let's put a number here. Maybe I will make a $sign f multiply by 0.05. So let's see. Yeah, it looks good. And it's important to put the transform here, because if we put the transform here, for example, and we check the edge fracture, as we can see, every movement the fracture will change, as we can see here. So this is not good. So make sure to put the transform after the edge fracture. Okay. Next, let's make, of course, the Vellum solver. The Vellum, the Vellum configure cloth and Vellum solver. Okay. If we play, all this will fall down. Okay, we don't want that. Let's add another Vellum constraint, and this Vellum constraint, let's add for it the pin to target. This is first. Second, it will be match to animation, and also I will use the stopped. Okay, so let's see again. As we can see now, it's follow the animation. Plus, now we have stopped to remove it, or to start to make it I don't know the word, but to fly everywhere, right? But how can we do that? There are many ways to do that. We can do it by a mask, like what we did before, like we did a box, for example, and this box will be like here. This box will be like this. Doesn't have to be very cute. Yeah, but of course it must be like this. Yeah, something like that. And then we make I think what was its name, mask from geometry, right? I think this one is here and this one will be here. Yeah. And instead of output mask, we will call it stopped. Yeah, and of course we don't have animation now for it, but this one must be a little like this. So to have an animation, we can do a transform, or in the center itself, doesn't really matter. But for this, maybe we can, this will be 1. It will be in the y-x, then maybe after yeah, let's make it like this. Let's put a keyframe, and here let's make it like this. So basically it was from 1 to 0, and of course we can control it like this. Actually this looks much cool. Yeah, but the problem is we need to make it a little more like this. Yeah, so it looks really cool, as we can see. This is the first thing. Second thing, we can make it as a group. So if we go this and make a group, both will work, by the way. And this group, F1, let's enable this one. I will type it this group, not sure what. Let me first make it a boundary box, and this boundary box, of course, I want to make it like this and like this. Okay, so it covered all. And same technique, we'll control its size here, and then it will be up like this, and we can call it stop for now. The group will be stop. Okay, so we have this null, let's call it out group, and this one will be null, this one will be, let's say, out mask. Okay, perfect. Let's get inside now. Whatever this or this, we'll hit escape. Let's go back again. Actually, I forget what I wanted to say, but anyway, let's get inside here. Yeah, I remember now. So basically, we have to know exactly, are we working on the geometry or the constraint geometry, or what? Because stopped and go to animation, it's in the geometry, as we can see. Stopped, glue to animation. Okay, glue, not go, glue to animation and stopped. Both are in the geometry. So since it will be in the geometry, and also it is point, yeah, it is point, but from here it is points. Stopped is integer, and both in the point, and glue to animation is integer. Both are integer, right? Because it's 0 or 1. So since we are working in the geometry, there are many way geometry, I think geometry wrangler will work, and also pop wrangler will work. Both will work with us, but pop wrangler has more one advantage, that it has activation, which geometry doesn't. So if we want to use activation, like it will activate after certain frame, we can use pop wrangler. Okay, but both will work, it doesn't really matter, since we are working in geometry, we are working in geometry, so it doesn't really matter which one, both will just work fine. So first of all, let's choose our source from the sub level. As we see, we have two, we have out group and we have out mask. Let's choose out mask first. Okay, and then let's type integer, because we have this integer. Let's call it stop. It will be in point group. So which handle is, it will be 0. Second one, what its name? I forget, to be honest. Let me make sure what was its name. Yes, its name was stop. Okay, and then it will be at every point, so it will be at pt num. Okay, second, we will add I at dot equal stop, just like that. So let's test it, and of course let's not forget to go to the Vellum solver and make the gravity 0, because here it was, I think, yeah, it was 0.9 minus 9, so I will make it 0. So let's hit play to see. Yeah, well, it's not moving. I don't know why it's not. Let's make sure that we are on the solver. Yeah, actually we are in the solver. Yeah, so I think we should, okay, match animation, primitive, pin to target, everything looks good. I add stop equals stop, point, geometry, input mask. Okay, so let's investigate why it's not working. First of all, I'm gonna choose it again. Let's make sure we are choosing the group, because the group is what we are working on it right now. Okay, so this is first. Second, let's go back here, let's check the group. Yeah, the group actually it's primitive, so we'll change it to points. Okay, so let's hope this will solve the problem. Let's hit play. Yeah, it's moving. To be honest, I don't know why all this. I don't know. Maybe it's something error in the software or something, because that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, then it started to make like this. Okay, so basically what we need here, because since we don't have any force, so let's add a pop force. Okay, pop force, maybe it will be 2, and make the amplitude 1, make the swirl size 0.5. Okay, so let's check again. uh, okay, yeah, so as we can see it's somehow working, but we need to, I think, make the animation different a little. So let's stand here. Yeah, basically it's go up, so let's say it will go down, so it will be just minus like this. Yeah, but this is too minus, this is too much. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and also we don't need the transform here, because all we just copy is the value of the attribute only. Okay, the stop. So let's hit play to see again. Okay, but just a little weird that it's, oh yeah, it stopped equal stop. Okay, it's supposed to work. I don't know, to be honest, why this is happening at the beginning, but in general it's, yeah, it's what that we want. Let's go back again, let's add one more thing. Okay, um, we'll add a collider, a collision. We'll add a peak here. This peak, let's check it. And this peak, of course, I think this peak should be after the transform. I think it should be after the transform. Yeah, and also I will make it just a little small, just a little small. Let's name maybe this one, or maybe this will be -1 over 5. Yeah, maybe something like this. And let's connect it to the third. So now we have a collider that it's inside it. So let's check again. Yeah, So basically all this will collide with the with what inside, right? As we can see. But there's something, I don't know why it's not supposed to. Yeah, I think from outside here it will be look better, as we can see here. Yeah, so basically that's what we want to do. So let's think, instead of let's make a switch here. Instead of the group, let's choose a mask, and also this one we need to change it. It will be only point, and also this point. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we need also to put I at glue to animation equal stop. Maybe this will solve the problem. No, it didn't. But anyway, I think yeah, glue to animation. Okay, doesn't even need a glue to animation. That's a little weird. But anyway, this is the yeah, I didn't actually make it one like this. Yeah, so let's check it from outside here to see what we have. This is called stopped. Okay, yeah, so this one will called stopped. So let's check again. Well, it just worked fine, but the thing is, it still have the same problem. I don't know why. Yeah, but anyway, looks somehow nice. So that's it, guys, for this lesson.